everyone, Live It Like Lisa here. Bit of a different video for you guys today. I am currently at my dad's house. Just say a quick hello, Dad.
Hello.
We are going to be giving my dad's house a deep clean and declutter and changing a few rooms around just to make his life a little bit easier. So yeah, this is going to be for the next couple of weeks. I'm coming up every Saturday, and then on my rostered days off I'll come up on the Friday instead. So yeah, we're going to come up over the next few weeks. Each week we're going to be tackling a different area of the house. So today my main aim, and I'll show you through the rooms as we go, but today my main aim is to go through the bedrooms. He's got 3 bedrooms. We're going to declutter all the bedrooms, get rid of all the stuff that he's not using and he no longer needs, or get rid of clothes that no longer fit him. We're just going to declutter all the bedrooms out and give them a deep clean. Now, I'm hoping to get through at least 2 of the bedrooms today, and then we can move on to the next ones the following weeks. So eventually we're going to get the whole house done. So I'm starting on the bedrooms first, since those are the rooms that aren't used as much. I mean, obviously he uses his bedroom, but we're also going to be moving where he currently is into a bigger bedroom. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of a switch around because I don't want to disrupt too much in his life all at once, because you know old people, they don't like change. So I'm just going to go through the bedrooms first, get rid of all stuff that he's not looking at, he doesn't need, he's not using. They'll be a lot easier, and then start moving into the rooms that he does use and then going through that stuff as well. So I'll take you into the bedrooms now and show you what the whole plan is, and we'll get started. So I haven't really taken you through my dad's house. So this is his kitchen. So we've got front door here. We've got the living area there. We've got kitchen and dining area here. And then through this way, it's a little bit dark, but we'll get there.
If you want to buy the house, you can buy it for £5.
So this is the main bedroom, and I'll open up all the blinds and everything in a minute. So this is the main bedroom. It's got a nice big queen bed. It's a nice big room. It's got the little 2-way bathroom off to the side here. And this is the room my mum used to sleep in when she was alive. So that they slept in separate rooms. So this was her room, and my dad's room is down the hallway. So my plan is to move him into this room, which is a nice big room. It's got the bathroom right there for when he needs to get up in the middle of the night. It's got a nice big set of wardrobes there that we can have all his clothes in, because currently all his clothes are sort of sitting here at the moment. And then the wardrobe's cluttered with clothes that probably don't fit. We've got chests of drawers here with clothes, and then all in the other bedrooms are clothes randomly spread throughout the place. So I thought, to make it a lot easier for him, we're going to move him into this room, sort all his clothes out so they're all in one spot, and yeah, just make his life a little bit easier. So like I said, we've got the bathroom here. So all of that's going to get a deep spring clean and declutter. So these doors, we've got a little cupboard here and the laundry. We will get to those. Down the hall here, we've got this little bedroom, which we're going to clear out because we don't really need it. And I was thinking of setting this room up with a closed air dryer, so that on days when it's raining outside, we can set the air up in here and he can dry his clothes inside. So that's what we're going to do with this room. This was my childhood bed and bedside table since I was about 4 years old. So it needs to go. It's not being used. It needs to go. And like you can see, there's clothes sort of stored here as well. There's clothes stored in this wardrobe as well. So yeah, we're going to go through all that. And now this is the room my dad's currently staying in. So we're going to get rid of this bed because it's broken and it's no good. And I don't like it because this window opens out into his carport, so it doesn't get a lot of ventilation coming through. And it's a smaller room, and you can see such a long hallway he needs to walk up to get to the toilet in the middle of the night. And when you're over 80 years old, you don't need a long walk when you're busting to go to the toilet. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're probably going to get rid of this whole bed set, clear this room out as well, maybe turn it into, I don't know, we'll see what we actually do with this room, but it's not a room that really is getting used. So I'd rather him up in this nice big room right next to the bathroom. Makes his life easier. We've got a little linen cupboard here that we'll also go through. That's the plan. So today we're just going to concentrate on decluttering this room. We'll open up some of the things. This clothes area here is broken, so I'm actually going to throw that out because it's quite dangerous. And I'm going to buy him a new one from Kmart, the same one that I use. So that will be a lot better. Got a nice big window here. This is probably all locked because old people, they don't like having ventilation. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to set the camera up and we're going to start going through all of this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start in the wardrobe because we've got a lot of stuff up there that either no longer works or he doesn't use, clearly, because it's stored up there. And we've got a lot of stuff here. A lot of these clothes don't fit. There's a lot of extra bedding up there that we don't really need. Show on this side. So like lampshades, extra clothes. I've got to go through some of that stuff. And then on this side, we've got more stuff here. It's a teddy that I had when I was little. So yeah, we're going to go through all this, work out what works, what doesn't, sell off what we can, donate what we can't, and chuck out the rest.
I never think, I never know, I'm stuck and left alone. I've been lost, I've been fine, my cause is not defined. Won't you kiss me, won't you play, won't you draw me, ain't no way I could deny you, I could stray. Won't you kiss me, ain't no way. Won't you come and try me now, so cool. Come and try me now. I was never
Alright, so I've cleared everything out of this wardrobe now. We've just got a couple of coat hangers and a couple of shirts that I'm pretty sure still fit my dad. So I'm actually going to take those out and just sit them on the bed because I'm going to give this whole wardrobe a big clean out. There's like cobwebs and like mold, not the black mold, but like can I show you? See, like that sort of browny mold. Yeah, it's very humid where we are, so I'm gonna give it a good wipe over with some bleach and yeah, try and kill all that mold off and just give it a really good clean out because it is a bit filthy and just needs a good going over. So yeah, a few spiders up there. So we're going to do that now, and then I'm going to start putting some of the clothes that he actually wears into this wardrobe. Created a couple of bags there, one for chucking out, and actually both of those are for chucking out. One's full of clothes and one's full of bits and pieces. All of these machines have been locked away in this wardrobe for ages, so I'm actually just going to go through them with my dad to see if he still actually uses them, and if not, if they still work, we might resell them, and if they don't, we'll chuck them out. So that's where we're up to. So I'm actually going to mix up some bleach and Domestos now and start giving this a good clean. I'll vacuum it first, get all the dust and cobwebs up, and then we'll give it a good wipe over. So let's see if we can do a bit of a before and after. It's not like, I mean, it's, you know, it's not too bad, but I just want to see if I can get this all clean, spick and span. Right, I've been getting a bit carried away. I've already gotten Jesse and Michael to test a whole heap of equipment, and any of the electrical equipment that works we've just put in here, and we're going to list it and sell it. And then anything that's not working we're going to take home and put on our council pickup. Now Jesse and Michael have already taken a whole heap up to the bins. So we've got this heap here, that's just like bills and things, so we're going to take that home and burn it, and then those we're just going to take home and put them on our council pickup. That's all to go in the rubbish bin as well. This is going to come home with us and go on our council pickup, because I don't think they've got one here in the village, so may as well make use of our one. All this bedding I haven't gone through yet. I probably won't be going through that today, but we will go through that once we move my dad. So this is the progress so far. All of that paperwork that was in there was just bills, like phone bills, electricity bills, gas bills, that going back to like 2012. So we don't need to keep old bills. We just cleared all those out. There's a few little photos I'm going to take home and keep with me. I've got to go through those instruction manuals. Any that with equipment that he doesn't have, we're just going to chuck. This stuff is going. So we're making a bit of progress. We've chucked a heap of clothes out. We've chucked a heap of shoes out that don't fit. I've put a couple of shirts in there for now. There's still a heap more clothes in the other bedrooms that we've got to go through, and then all of this stuff is the current stuff that he actually uses. So when his cleaners come and do the washing for him, they'll just fold it up and put it on this bed. So that's where he's been getting all his clothes from at the moment. So yeah, I eventually want to have them going in the wardrobe so that he can actually use this bed then. So that's where we're up to. I haven't been filming because I've literally just been sat on that little stool there for about an hour going through all the paperwork and chucking out anything we didn't need. So they didn't need to see me just sat there doing that for an hour. It doesn't look like we're making progress, but the whole wardrobe I've actually disinfected and cleaned up. So all the tracks now, I've cleaned them all up. All the inside of these walls I've actually cleaned with Domestos, gotten rid of all the mold and the spiders. So this whole wardrobe is clean now. I haven't done the mirrors on the front yet, but yeah, all like the tracks and all the shelves and everything, they're all pretty clean. Still got to do the outside, but yeah, I think I'm gonna just tidy up the rest of this stuff now. I'm going to leave all the stuff on the bed for this week. Just, I don't want to disrupt his life too much. We'll put all the shoes back. Probably sort through these drawers as well. See if we can get rid of anything. I don't even know if there's stuff in them. Yeah, okay, so there's random crap in those, so we can get rid of some stuff there. So yeah, we're making progress. We're getting somewhere. There's a lot of stuff to go through, a lot of cleaning to do. I'm a mess. But yeah, we'll get there. So here's a little bit of a before and after. The hole behind the bed was covered in this dust and moldy, I don't even know what it is. It's like brown, sludgy stuff. I don't even know. Like, it's grotty and gross. And here's the after. A bit of Domestos and bleach works wonders.
Come and try me now. I was never I never think, I never know. I'm stuck and left alone. I've been lost, I've been fine. My cause is not defined. Won't you kiss me? Won't you play? Won't you drown me?
Wowee. So I know the room doesn't look very different, but trust me, it is so much cleaner. Like, I've gotten rid of all the mold and all the bloody slimy dust and everything that was all over. We've just taken the whole curtain thing down. They were just so brittle. They all the clips were breaking and everything, and I just think it looks a lot fresher and cleaner without. So next time Michael comes, I'm going to get him to just remove all of those brackets and patch up the wall, and we're just going to have it as just the blinds. It just looks so much cleaner. It smells so good in here now. So the wardrobe and everything, I've given it a good clean out. It smells fresh. It's all ready for my dad to move into this room, which we're going to do next week. So I'm just leaving all his clothes on the bed for now, just because that's what he's used to. And then when we move all of his bedroom into here, we haven't got many clothes in here at the moment. It was just mainly what we salvaged that was already in here. So there's a couple of shirts. I've got to go through the other rooms to get the rest of the clothes. Next week, we're going to move my dad from his bedroom down the hall into here, and we're going to set this room up for him. Probably going to get some new doonas and stuff for him as well. He doesn't know that, and he'll probably protest if I mention it. So we're going to get some new quilt covers, new quilts, make it look a little bit more masculine. And I'm probably going to get him a new lamp as well, bedside lamp. So yeah, everything's clean and ready to go. All those drawers are now empty. I just got rid of all the shit that was in them. The 2 drawers on either side of the bed, they're all empty and wiped out, ready to put his stuff in from his room. And yeah, so next week we're gonna keep going and move him into this room, and then I'm just going to start going through all the other bedrooms. So we've pretty much moved everything that was in this wardrobe into the little spare bedroom. So that's looking like a bit of a mess at the moment. I'll take you down there and show you. So yeah, I mean, this room doesn't get used, so we've basically just took everything out of that wardrobe and we've just dumped it in here for now. Michael's taken photos of all the electrical stuff that my dad doesn't want, so we're going to list those towards the end of this week, and then get people to pick up when I'm here on Friday. And yeah, and then we'll start moving all of my dad's stuff from here into the new bedroom that's all nice and clean, and then I can again then give this one a good clean out. And we're going to get rid of some of this furniture too. I mean, the bed mattress is just gross, and my dad said the bed's broken anyway. So yeah, we're just going to probably get Michael with the trailer. I mean, this has been mine since I was about 4 years old when we first come to Australia. So, and it's only melamine stuff. So that really needs to be turfed. The bed needs to be turfed. That drawer's broken, so that just needs to be turfed. So we're just gonna, yeah, clean up his house a bit, make his life a little bit easier with less clutter, and yeah, probably keep this room as the drying room. I'm going to get him a nice big clothes area so that he can put his clothes in here. We can keep the iron in here if he ever needs to iron anything. And yeah, at least he'll have a useful room then. And we'll probably get rid of the bed and all the furniture in this room because we don't really need it. So yes, and then we've still got the bathroom to do. So that's where we're up to. It's been a long day. It's about 4 o'clock now. I look like a sweaty mess. I'm just going to get something to eat now and a nice cold drink, and we'll come back again next week. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm having a relaxing day today. So there's not going to be a lot going on. I thought before the house gets too trashed today, I will give you a quick little Easter decor tour and show you what I've done for Easter this year, which is not a lot, and will probably be even less next year. So I have gotten rid of a lot of stuff, and I'll show you what I'm getting rid of in a minute. But this is Easter this year, and yeah, probably by next year there'll be even less. So where to start? Let's take you round and show you. I'll give you a little scan of the whole room first, see if you can notice any Easter at all. And then I'll show you through each little area that I've done. Oh, a little bit dark there. All right, so, oh, and I've got a little tiny bit here in the entryway as well. Let me switch the light on. Okay, so we'll start off on the entryway first, since this is the least amount of Easter in this spot. So all I have added for Easter this year is this little guy, these little guys, and this little guy. That's to the tiered tray that's always on my entryway table. That is it. And I've added a couple of these little guys to that chalkboard sign there. Normally I've got a couple of little cows sitting on that, but yeah, we've swapped them out for some little furry Easter bunnies. I do like the look of these. I'll probably be keeping these because I just think they're adorable. The little furry style Easter bunnies. And yeah, that is pretty much it in the entryway. So can't really scale that back much more. Moving on into the main living area, we have this little setup here. Now all of this is gonna go next year. I'm just not feeling it. So I've just got a couple of little pink Easter candles that I'm burning down and not replacing. So they're gonna be leaving my house. These, they're cute in themselves, but just not, I just don't really have anywhere to put them. And yeah, I probably should have done a little bit more to this, but I'm just not in the Easter mood anymore. So that is, yeah, probably all of that's gonna go. But that's the Easter mantle for this year, very simple. Then up here, I just have, this is above our computers, so very subtle touches of Easter. We have a little chrome, what do we call that? Like a vintage style metal Easter bunny there. And then I've got another one I've put inside the cloche, and then a vintage style egg that I've put under the other cloche. So those I will keep. I just like the subtle touches of Easter where it's not so in your face, and I don't mind those. So they're easy to swap out. Then my Easter table for this year looks like this. Let me try and get it so that you've got proper lighting. So I've just done something very, very simple for the centerpiece this year. We have this little grass kind of bunny here. I've got some Easter floral decor in there. We have a peachy coloured candle to go with it. And then these are the DIY placemats I did a couple of years ago. They're probably going to be retired this year. They're just getting a bit like tatty and worn. So yeah, I'll probably retire all those. And plus our family doesn't use placemats. Like every time they're eating something at the table, they push the placemat aside and just have the plate sitting on the table. So I just think, why do I persist in having placemats? Because no one uses them. So yeah, I think I'll be retiring the placemats, but I don't mind this simple little centerpiece this year with the little bunny and some sprigs of Easter floral stuff there. Then in the main living area, we haven't done hardly anything. We've just put a couple of little Easter bunny pillows out. These were from Kmart, maybe last year or the year before. I've just got a very light blue throw rug on the couch. Actually, that's actually a tablecloth, believe it or not, but it just doesn't fit our table. So I just threw it over the lounge just to give a little bit of a blue tinge to go with the pillows. Then on here we have one of these grass bunnies. I'm pretty sure I picked that up from Big W last year. I'm pretty sure it was. I've got 2 of those and I used those on a centerpiece last year. So I've got that one there, and then the other little one I've just got sat on that little bench stool there. I will keep those because they're probably good to use on a tablescape if I ever decide to do a different style tablescape. Now on here, like I said, this is my little corner display shelf. And looking at it, you go, well, you haven't even decorated for Easter, but very subtle touches. I have these 2 little teacup bunnies here, and then another tiny little bunny here. So I've kept those out of all the tiny bunnies that I've had. I've gotten rid of a whole heap, but yeah, they're just subtle touches of Easter, but not too in your face. That's the kind of look I'm thinking I'm liking for now. So on my little decor stand that I like to decorate with all the seasons, we have a couple of little green fuzzy bunnies at the top there. I really love those. Then moving down to this shelf, I have my little tiered tray with a few little ceramic ornaments and bunnies on there. I really like those. And they're just sort of subtle, not too in your face. And then I have another little ceramic bunny here. So that's that shelf. And then on this shelf, I just have this little cake stand here, and I've just sat this ceramic egg from Kmart last year. So that's that shelf. And then on this bottom shelf, I've basically just switched out the bird that was sat in that little candle holder there. I've switched that out for a bunny, and that is it. So my little touches of Easter. Then moving on into the kitchen, how can I get you a good spot? So I've decorated my tiered tray pretty minimal this year. I kind of just like everything that's in it now. I did have a whole heap of other stuff in it, but it was just looking too cluttered and just, I don't know, I just didn't like the look of it. So
I don't like the look of you.
I don't like, what the hell? You look like an Amazon lady today. Your hair's amazing. So in the top tray, we have a little wooden bunny, a Happy Easter sign. We've got a little Ray Dunn, really. A little Ray Dunn egg cup, and those shabby chic eggs I did in a Decor DIY video a few years ago. And then just a couple of eggs in the top shelf. Then on the middle shelf, we have this little bunny ceramic, what do we call that? Like a little bowl. I've got a couple more of my shabby chic eggs in there. We've got a little set of 3 fuzzy bunnies at the back. I can't remember where I got those from. I think they might have been from Kmart a couple of years ago. And then a group of little craft eggs there. And then on the bottom shelf, I just have, oh, I'm just knocking everything over. So I have another set of those velvety fuzzy bunnies there. We have some craft eggs there. I've got some little decorative plates, another Ray Dunn style egg cup with one of my shabby chic eggs in. We have another little egg cup here with a shabby chic egg in, a little Easter tag sign at the back, and then another Easter bowl with some craft, what do you call those? Craft style eggs in them. So that is my tiered tray setup for this year. And then in my breakfast nook area, again, I haven't done a great lot, but you will see a couple of little bunnies here and there. So on this shelf, I've just sat a little bunny on top of that cake stand there. Normally it has my ginger jar on it. I haven't done anything up there apart from added that little bunny and a carrot to that spot. All the rest is the same. Then down on this next shelf, I have got a couple of little white ceramic bunnies. I should probably replace the birds with a couple of those bunnies, so I might do that. I've just got another one of those little green bunnies and some carrots there. All the rest is pretty much the same. That plaque, or it's actually like a little tray stand, that was in my decor cupboard, and I've just put it here for now, just, you know, for a bit of decor at the back, in the background there, because I wasn't really using it anywhere else. But I do like it, so I'm not really wanting to get rid of it quite just yet. And that's a little bunny on the cake stand. And then I've just put a couple of little Easter napkins in the background there, and everything else. Why is it so hard? Is that so hard? So that is my very budget, minimal, simple Easter decor for this year. And like I said, might even just phase it out completely next year and just keep a couple of little things. So yes, there's Easter for 2022. So I thought before I go, I'll show you a little sneak peek of all the Easter decor that I've already decluttered from my collection. So yes, this big package or big bundle I listed on Marketplace, and it sold within about an hour. So yeah, all of this has left my house, and I'll probably have another bundle this big again next year by the way I'm feeling. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just a bit over Easter. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.
I've been lost, I've been fine. My cause